This is Tim the Watch Explorer. Welcome to my appreciation and sharing of end-user perspectives from our hobbies in watches. With the holiday season fast approaching, we bring you this special edition sharing in time for the festivities. I am sure many of my viewers know by now that I'm a huge fan of Audemars Piguet's Royal Oak and its original designer, Gerald Genta. So it's my pleasure to talk about this timepiece today. The reference number 26240OR, representing the 50th anniversary pink gold version of the Royal Oak Chronograph with the tappesserie black dial. And a very sincere thank you to a friend that has made this sharing possible, entrusting me with this watch. To give a brief background and history of the Royal Oak, although I believe many watch enthusiasts may already be familiar. This year marks the 50th anniversary of the Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, famously designed by Gerald Genta, apparently overnight, when he was asked to design a revolutionary steel luxury sports watch that was ahead of its time, in an attempt to reestablish the brand presence and horology during the quartz crisis. The watch design was at the time inspired by diver helmets with design cues taken from their exposing screws. Although I doubt anyone would take a Royal Oak to diving at only 50 meters water resistance. Meanwhile, the original design mock-up versions were actually sculpted in gold that were easier to mold and shape before they were finally produced in steel. For specifications, this watch encases an in-house 4401 automatic chronograph movement with 40 joules and at 70 hours power reserve, and at 41mm case size and a lug-to-lug width that is much larger at 51mm, and an integrated bracelet housed under a 12.4mm thick case, packed under sapphire crystal cover, and featuring a specially marked 50th anniversary rotor. There's no doubt that this watch will catch a lot of attention, no matter if you choose to dress it up or down. However, in newer models of the 26240 compared to the likes of the 26331, the bracelet is more tapered down and more manageable, with a lug flare that is noticeably less. However, I would still not recommend this watch for smaller wrists, as the heft and lug-to-lug size can be overwhelming. While this watch may be louder than some prefer, the bracelets on the Royal Oaks is the most stunning part of the watch. The watch's charm goes beyond its horology, as the sharp angles and the cut lines make this much more of a designer jewelry piece to even those not necessarily into watches. And also many female enthusiasts find this watch design appeal hard to ignore. While admittedly, this is not the most comfortable bracelet amongst watches, it's definitely the most beautiful part of the watch design. Its unique shine and polish makes this a recognizable piece 360 degrees, even from afar, and even when only a few links are showing underneath the sleeve. When comparing the Royal Oak with other luxury watches, the attractiveness of its sharp and defined lines unfortunately does come at a cost, when you will notice that the watch is prone to scratches and must be worn with care. Simply put, this is not an appropriate daily wear. Another thing to be mindful of, although the double clasp buckle is solid and sturdy, you will need to be careful of the sequence in which you close it. If given the wrong order, you can easily scratch the buckle. That concludes this video, and as always, your comments and suggestions are welcome to help us improve in our learning process. And don't forget to click like and subscribe and notification bell to keep updated on our sharing. Thanks for watching, and remember to share with fellow enthusiasts, as your support is our motivation.